Well, here I am with Pete in front of what used to be the Firehall Theater at Jarvis and, just south of Queen. I think it's Temperance Street. Anyhow, this is a really wonderful old building. And we'll go and talk to Pete in a minute. But in the meantime, I just wanted to show you this nice building. It's pretty cool. Of course, for those of you in England, this is not really all that big a deal, but for Toronto, this is pretty cool. Okay, let's go up and have a talk with Pete. Hey Pete, how you doing, brother?
Well, good morning, Ron. Again, it's another Saturday morning, and as usual, we're out and about in Toronto, right in the old part of the city currently. We're now by the Old Firehall, one of the many that's dotted around Toronto, and just down to the south here is St. Lawrence Market. Lawrence Market, which is
you can't see it from here.
Quite old. I think it's around about 100 years old. It's a venue for many traders, but it's rather highly priced, and it's really aimed at the tourist market.
No, it's actually aimed at the yuppie market.
And yes, indeed, the yuppie market, because currently and for the last few years, this area is being gentrified, and apart from new condominium, a lot of the existing old buildings have been converted into apartments, and obviously the loft apartment features very highly. And if you wanted one of these properties, you're looking at around the $500,000 mark.
And in contrast to the gentrification, just over here across the street is the Salvation Army's Gateway shelter, men's shelter. So we have both upscale and lower, the bottom end of the economic market, right in the same neighborhood.
Indeed, it's a very, very high contrast, but we find this a lot here in Toronto, and of course in any major city in the world. But it's very stark here. Just again, as Ron said, the Gateway Hostel just over there, but just where we're standing, within literally yards of where we are currently, the properties that, for tiny apartments, you're looking at about $500,000 up, and this is reflected a lot with the businesses that are in the area, like expensive hairdressers, boutiques, various speciality shops, and of course the bars and restaurants, which again are aimed more at the well-heeled. But again, today I'm out hoping to get some photographs, and this is my real weapon of choice, my Hasselblad.
Turn it sideways so people can see the camera.
My Hasselblad, designed in the late 1940s by Dr. Victor Hasselblad in Sweden. They still actually produce them, only currently with the collaboration of Fuji in Japan. This is a film camera, but you can actually buy the digital back for them, which is going to set you back about $20,000. Now, currently I don't have the dosh, for that sort of thing, but we hope, and I did buy a lotto ticket earlier, and who knows that it could come up, or better still, some of my photographs could be, such we say, appreciated for their real content, and maybe get some kind of deal whereby a company like Full Hasselblad indeed sponsor me with a digital back would make my workflow much quicker. But I'll have to say that I'm still an aficionado of film. So I'll waffle on a bit more. They say we're going to, a bit later on, go down to the old City Hall again, where 2 weeks ago we got a very good interview from Ron's homeless video. And I forgot to mention earlier on, we have Anna with us, who's going to help out. She's going to be what they call the second camera, so that Ron can do his tricks with his editing box. and you know, piece it together to get various angles. And you know, as I say, we're optimistic that this morning we should be able to get something of worth, and also this with a nice cloud cover, which is like the natural soft box, which doesn't you know, give you the harsh shadows that you get with direct sunlight. So on that note, I wish everybody that's watching this little video clip, you know, good fortune, and you know, I'm certainly in many ways doing a lot better than some of you folks back home. Over and out.